And now please welcome Miro and Orange Cassidy.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
Do we use these?
Yep.
Okay, hello. What happens now?
Well, this is your time. We can actually get some questions from the audience right off the bat. Or if you'd like to say a few things of what you're up to, whatever you're comfortable with, questions or stories.
I have nothing to say. Miro?
Well, I have a lot to say. My name is Miro. I'm the Redeemer, God's favorite champion.
Yeah.
TNT champion, CJ's husband.
Yeah.
And yeah, what else is there to say?
Okay, we got some questions. Let's just happen. Catch. Talk right into it.
Thanks. Hi guys. So in the past year, I've created an AEW drinking game when I'm watching Dynamite, and you got to take a shot.
Is that bad?
So some of the categories are: every time Miro calls his wife hot, you take a drink, and then every time Orange tries to attack somebody and his hands are in his pockets, you take another drink. Do you have any other ones that you would add to the game?
I mean, that sounds like people are drinking a lot to begin with.
Sounds like we need a better show.
Yeah. Just
What do you guys do on Mondays and Fridays then when you
Yeah.
watch the other show?
seriously.
Oh, man.
I don't have any other ones. Sorry.
I don't drink. Sparkling water only. Promote. But it's a great idea, though. I think you're onto something. But I can't help you with alcohol. I'm so sorry.
Let's get another question right here. Here you go.
First of all, Orange, you are the man. Maybe the fourth heavyweight champion in the company coming up, maybe possible.
Maybe.
That's good enough for me. Miro, a couple questions. First, got to go back to the terrible company that you work for and their product. Who the hell agreed to that storyline, which was the worst storyline ever with you and wifey?
First of all, I would completely disagree with you saying that this is the worst storyline.
I hope you didn't do it because it was
It was what?
turn off the channel.
Was it turn off the channel? Do you
Yeah.
know that this thing closed out the century? You know that my segment was the close out the century of Monday Night Raw.
I
Did you
didn't
know
say that.
that?
You guys were
Did you
bad.
know they also has some of the most views on YouTube? Did you know that? Did you know they also has one of the highest ratings on the show? Did you know that? But you don't know any of these things because it's not your cup of tea, which is okay. But it doesn't mean it's not others' cup of tea.
Understood? Didn't like the storyline.
Well, now, let's try this.
First off, I just want to say congrats on the stride AEW is going with. Best thing on TV, wrestling-wise, for me, in my opinion. Question for both of you. Now, wrestling right now, I think it's the hottest it's been since the 90s. Who, and no matter what company, who would you want to wrestle that you haven't wrestled yet?
Always would be Hogan and Kurt Angle. Always, always, always. And I just saw Kurt in the back. And he's an awesome dude that I tried to wrestle maybe 5 or 6 years ago. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But he was always one of my favorites. Him and Hogan, as I said, those are always going to be my dream opponents.
No one.
Okay.
See, because we have people like this, I have no challengers for my title because nobody wants to fight me because people like that.
All right, I guess we got to go for some distance now. Here you go. Right into the top.
Nice.
Nice and loud.
So Miro, who was your inspiration growing up? Like, who was your favorite guy growing up in like Bulgaria? I guess you probably didn't see WWF as much. Like, who was your inspiration?
I fell in love with professional wrestling because of Hulk Hogan. I saw, I think it was a Hulkamania tape, one of these things they used to have back in the days, VHS. You have no idea what that is. You have no idea what that is. The baby over there has no idea what CDs are, let alone VHS tapes. But yeah, it was Hogan. I saw Hogan. It was very difficult to watch wrestling back in Bulgaria because we had no cable TV, and I'm talking 90s, early 90s. So you had to kind of go around town and hunt for these VHS tapes so you can watch professional wrestling. And these older guys, they would not want to give up their VHS tapes because you never know if they're going to get it back. So it was real hustle to get and watch wrestling. And then it got a little bit better. Once the cable TV came in, it was during the Attitude Era, we watched a lot more wrestling. WCW was on the German channel, so it was kind of I watched it less because I loved English for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, that was my introduction and that was my upbringing through this, mostly WWE, WWF.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for AEW. I lost my voice screaming both nights. And also thank you for not killing Fuego del Sol. So us
I'm not even
wrestling-
going to start that.
Us wrestling nerds know so much about you guys because of the internet. So I want to ask an off-the-wall question here. I love the crossover. And Miro, a couple weeks ago, I saw you in a picture wearing Dragon Ball Z shorts. So I want to know from both of you, what is your favorite saga in Dragon Ball Z? Who's your favorite character? And what kind of crossover character you'd become in AEW?
Well, I don't know what Dragon Ball Z is, so I'm going to say Pikachu, and I don't remember the rest of your questions, so thank you. I yield my time.
I can't follow that.
Another question over here. There you go.
So, with the quote-unquote forbidden door being open and so many titles coming from other promotions, what other company's title would both of you guys want to go try and take from them?
Well, I would love to jump into the Fast and Furious saga, and I would love to take the title of King of the Family from Dominic Toretto.
Man, let's think about this for a second. I really don't care about any other title, to be honest, because my title is the most prestigious title in professional wrestling. We clearly saw the AEW heavyweight champion lost a match yesterday. What is that? He didn't lose his AEW championship, but he still lost. That means I'm probably the only undefeated guy, am I not? That makes me the best champion, the best protected championship right here, the best looking championship right here. So I'm not looking into any other titles that are beneath me. If somebody comes to challenge me for my title, they're gonna get redeemed. But other than that, I'm not going out of my way.
Right there, now in the red shirt. Nice and loud.
First of all, you guys are awesome. Orange, I got a question for you. You ever thought about challenging Miro for the title?
Yes.
And then he thought twice.
Any questions over here?
Nick, right over here.
Wait.
Okay.
He's got a question.
All right, it's going to be a long distance dedication. Throw it. Come
How does
on.
this cube? What is this cube? What's going on here?
That is
how does this cube work? Is there a microphone in there?
Yes.
Talk into that,
Yeah.
child.
is there any advice for kids that want to be wrestlers when they grow up?
I mean, I'm sure there is some. You know, probably go running, maybe jump up and down, lift up some stuff, put it down. I don't know. What do you do, Miro?
Okay, clearly you have no fatherly advice. I will say finish school first, young man. Look at me when I talk to you. You need to be good in school, and you need to listen to your parents. After you do that, then you can think about becoming a professional wrestler. Because you need to learn that there's a lot of discipline, there's a lot of knowledge that you need to have and maturity before you take into such a journey. And it's not that easy, and you will find that out once you step in the ring. But you need to establish that by being good in school and listening to your parents, because you have to practice obedience. And the more you practice it now as a child, once you become a professional wrestler, you'll be way better off. And not just as a professional wrestler, but as any sports profession or whatever you want to take on.
Right down here. Right down the middle.
All right.
Almost hit that man in the head.
This is for both of you. Is there any gimmick that makes you just lose it and you have trouble staying focused?
What did you say? A gimmick? What is that?
You're asking about gimmicks that I'm trying to lose focus? What?
Is there any other wrestlers that are just really funny and make you lose it? Like you
Oh.
can't concentrate?
I think Fuego was funny trying to defeat me last night.
You know what? I'll go Fuego too.
Yeah, see? Ding ding.
There you go.
Okay. First, I want to ask.
Yeah, you know what? Hold that cube right up to your mouth because no one knows how that works. I don't know what this is. Is there a microphone in there?
Yeah, it's magic.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
Okay. I wanted to know, in the other federations, is there anyone that you would really like to come to your wrestling?
No.
AEW.
No, I don't want anybody to come over here.
Well, I knew you didn't.
I think AEW has plenty of talent. I don't think there's necessary we need to go out of our way to find anybody else. But I'm going to wait a couple more weeks, challengers for my title. If there's nobody else out there, then maybe I have to go for a hunt. Who knows? Who would you like me to go? Who would you like to see in AEW?
I don't watch the other wrestling anymore, so.
Good answer. All right,
Good.
next question.
Who has been your toughest opponent to date?
Your toughest opponent.
I mean, I did hit you with a few chair shots.
Yeah, my bones still hurt.
Success. Toughest opponents. Man, I really got to tell you, Jim is strong. Jim may look skinny. Jim may look shorter than me. Jim may look 100 pounds less than me in body weight, body mass. Jim may be not as handsome as I am. Maybe he's not married. Maybe he doesn't have the same car, as big house as I do. Maybe his salary is smaller. There's maybe a lot of negatives to him. But if there's one positive, he's one hell of a son of a bitch. He's strong. He's got a big heart. Clearly, I tested that quite a few times. So today, not because he's here, but I'll give it to Orange Cassidy.
Ah, there you go.
I guess I'll say Miro.
Well, duh.
Miro, this is for you. Going back to your first run early in NXT and early into the main roster, I noticed you were barefoot. What switched for you? Like, what made you go from barefoot to boots, and then did you like being barefoot?
No, I just tore my ankle. I had a match with the Ryback, and yeah, he gave me like a big body drop outside the ring, and as soon as I landed, I landed fine, but I was 315 pounds, and my ankle just snapped, and all the ligaments, like it tore everything around, and ever since I said no more. I just put some shoes on, but the barefoot was great. I love the barefoot. I was a huge fan of Umaga. I always look up to him, and that was maybe my tribute to him, if you will.
Okay, let's see if we can get a couple more. Here we go. All right, there you go.
Look at this stupid thing. It's ridiculous.
All right, give me.
No. What are your guys' thoughts on the CM Punk rumors?
I don't know who CM Punk is.
I think he's from Chicago.
Ooh, we're going to Chicago.
Ooh. I don't care. Like, literally, I don't care.
Who cares?
Like, I don't care. Because I don't even know if it's true or not true, because I don't care if it's true or not true. If he shows up, great. If he doesn't show up, I don't give a shit. But if you come after my title, then we're going to have a problem.
Okay. Let's get a few more questions in here. Uh-huh.
No more questions.
Ah,
That's what I
yeah.
like to
Now see, here we go. So you just got to...
It's my favorite Q&As with no Q's.
Oh, you're giving him no A's.
I give A's. They're just A's, not answers. You know what I'm saying?
You're up.
So, Orange, you're from wherever, and I keep looking on the map, but I can't find it. Can you help me out?
Nope.
All right, besides winning your championship, both of you, what has been your favorite match that you've had personally?
Wait, he's not a champion.
Oh, for you. But
Oh, thank you.
same
So the question is for me, it's not for him.
For both of you guys. What's your both favorite match that you've had personally?
There you go.
But is it for the champions or for all of us?
Both of you.
For all of us?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead then. Since I'm the champion, I'll let you answer first.
Oh, thank you. I don't know. You know those matches I won? Those are my favorite.
Favorite matches? There's been many.
Miro's been in one of my matches. They're my favorite matches because I won.
You didn't beat me though.
All right, you got me.
And I don't know why that still counts for me as a loss. It's really annoying. Like, they'll go out there and I hear the commentator will say, well, he's undefeated in a singles competition. Like, nobody defeated me in a tag team competition. Just because Kip got pinned doesn't mean I should lose.
No, I'm not arguing with you.
It seems like you're not, but I'm still fired up about it. But yeah, man, favorite matches, a lot of favorite matches. But I once again, not because Orange is here, but the Arcade Anarchy was just such a unique match. It was the first of its kind. Never been a match like this before. It was real fun. But at the same time, killing Fuego in 2 minutes was fun. Lee Johnson giving a shot at me was fun. All these kids, they're trying to step up. And I said that before, that I don't know if they're stepping up or they're pushed out. Because clearly they bribe one, they trick the other to face me because I have no other challengers. So I wish I could give you more matches, but the people are just scared. So sorry, I can't give you any more matches until somebody steps up. Who's gonna step up? Not this guy, because he don't want to fight. But somebody will, and eventually I'll give you another masterpiece. So there you go.
All right. Oh, okay. Got psyched out.
Hey Nero, any chance that we might see your hot wife join you on AEW?
It's all up to her. Like, people are asking that, but it's all up to her. It's always been. I'm never gonna push her to go one way or the other. She's a grown woman. I respect her decision. If she wants to go to AEW, she'll go to AEW. Whose baby is this? Is it a real baby?
Okay. Oh, I got one right here.
Yes, I'm talking to this. Okay. Hello. Orange, when are you gonna get revenge on Don Callis?
I will get revenge on Don Callis when I'm ready.
Okay. Let's throw a few more in. There you go.
So Orange, I know you've wrestled in GCW a little bit. There was a match, I think a couple years ago, and I'm wondering if you would ever want to wrestle Invisible Man or Invisible Stan.
After seeing that match, I don't want to wrestle either of them because I can't see them. So I feel like that's going to be a hard match to wrestle somebody you can't see.
I had a match with a guy that I couldn't see.
How'd you fight him? Oh, I get it. All right.
Okay, here you go.
Right. First of all, Orange, you said that one of your favorite matches was against Miro. I want to say my favorite match of yours was Jericho when he ended up in the orange.
The mimosa?
Yes, that was it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Have you had a mimosa before?
Oh, yeah, right. Any other questions? Oh, right down. Oh, well, you look at
Your
that.
stunt double.
Stunt double.
I just want to say I think you guys are pretty cool.
Thank you. See, that's my favorite type of question.
And last call for questions.
You know, it comes from a person dressed like me. Really gets me.
Well, thanks so much for coming out, guys.
Thank y'all.
Let's hear it for them.
Thanks.
Orange Cassidy, Miro. Lots of great stuff. Come on, better than that.
Don't stand up. It's fine. I don't feel like standing up. You shouldn't have to.
Hi, this is Michael Shanks, and you're watching Fandom Spotlight. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. The fate of the universe may depend on it. And have fun and follow your fandom.